A bit in the back there. Good morning, Florida lacrosse fans. Friday the 13th. Get a couple of those every so often. Hopefully, nothing will happen with this broadcast. Lee Roggenberg, Florida Lacrosse News, welcoming you to morning coffee. If it's going to be a pretty busy couple of weeks coming up, so let's clarify a couple of things. First of all, starting next week, we'll be going to our summer hours, I guess I could call them. Tuesday and Thursday will be morning coffees going forward next week until we get closer to the season, and then we can ramp it back up to every day. But there's not enough information really to do 5 days worth in the summer. So Tuesday and Thursday, we'll certainly have plenty of good content. We're certainly going to be doing plenty of things with Varsity Sports Network over the summer. Certainly learning to do interviews and things like that via Zoom we could put up. That's on me technologically. First thing, those of you who are planning on attending in Gainesville the first round of the NCAA Women's Division I bracket, they've moved the time up. It's now noon start for the Gators as they play Mercer. And Jacksonville and Stanford will be playing at 2:30. So if you are on your way there, adjust your schedule. Make sure you don't miss a game. Okay. You saw the tweet this morning, or I'm sorry, actually, even the article. Just a couple of slots left if you want to, try to get to the showcase on Saturday and Sunday in Sebring. The FLN Florida Prep Showcase. I do have the list of colleges and coaches, so I'll just run them down. There's about 20, looks like about 20 names. Will Roberts of Holy Cross, Chaz Woodson of Hampton. Those of you who remember Chaz from his Florida days, both down at Ransom Everglades as well as the Florida Lunch. Chaz will be part of the coaching, teaching role here. Matt Dugan of Dartmouth, Connor Whipple of Bucknell. Plenty of you remember Connor from St. Andrews. Dan Murphy, University of Michigan. Ryan Burke, University of Montevallo. Jeff Hanman, Newberry College. Joshua Shingleton, Lees McRae. Brian Little of Emmanuel College. Nathan Snitz, local name. Lynn College. Sean Ewart, Florida Southern. Chris Lewis, Rollins. Rodney Tapp, Tusculum. Nick Taylor of Haverford. Nico Brands of Wheaton, Chad Marino of St. Leo, Alec Chisholm of Muskingum, Dan Dostuni of Hendricks, Michael Markland, Southwestern, and Michael Herring of Young Harris. So it's a pretty nice mix. You've got Division I, Division II, you've got Sunshine State Conference, you've got plenty of other Division II colleges. I can't emphasize this enough. Kids and parents, it's about the school. It's not necessarily about the lacrosse program. Pick the best school, and there are plenty. Every one of these are great colleges, and you should certainly be looking forward to seeing if they are a fit. And again, as we've mentioned before, the program cultures will be discussed. Don't be afraid to ask a coach about the culture. There are certain do's and don'ts that they can and can't do, and that'll be laid out for you right at the beginning as far as what you can ask a coach and can't ask a coach. But rest assured, if you're there, you're going to enjoy the experience. You're going to learn an awful lot, and you might well find that school that certainly makes the best match for your son, and take advantage of this weekend. Okay. Tawarden Award finalists came out a couple of days ago on the men's side, and those who have short memories or maybe didn't even make maybe you're young and you didn't really put two and two together last year. Florida native Jared Bernhardt, Lake Brantley grad, University of Maryland, is last year's Tawarden Trophy winner. And believe me, that is a big deal for a Florida kid to win that award as the top college player in the nation. This year's 5 nominees on the men's side: Chris Gray of North Carolina, Sam Hanley of Pennsylvania, Brendan Nichtern of Army, Connor Schellenberger of Virginia, and Logan Wisnauskas of Maryland. On the women's side, we have Aurora Cordingley of Maryland, Ali Mastriani of North Carolina, Charlotte North, who won last year's women's Tawarden, Boston College, Jamie Ortega, North Carolina, Megan Terrell, Syracuse. If I had to sort of guess and predict, I would say that in all likelihood, it'll be Ortega, and it will be, I'm going to go with Wisnauskas over Gray. That might be a bit of an upset. Maybe people don't believe me, but I got to believe that being the leading scorer on the number 1 team in the nation might get a little bit more than the number 1 player on a team that didn't make the NCAA bracket this year. We had a resignation of a long-time coach down my way. Jimmy Piggott is going to be leaving Gulliver Prep, both as he was a faculty member besides being the lacrosse and golf coaches. Jimmy and I have known each other very well over the years. He does not want to walk away fully from the sport. We had a long talk about it, and he's looking at maybe doing something along the lines on a middle school, potentially not necessarily as a head coach, but just keeping his hand in. He'll be going into the construction world. He said he has an entrepreneurial opportunity there. And I always enjoyed talking to Jimmy and spending some time with him. And certainly going to wish him the best of luck. And let's see if he does stay away from it for long, or if a couple of years down the line, maybe he gets the urge to get back involved. But congrats to Jimmy and good luck. Jacqueline Jaskowicz, Lake Highland Prep senior, I believe, was named the USA Lacrosse Magazine South Player of the Week for her performance at the Final Four. Georgetown signee provided 6 goals, 5 assists, 4 draw controls, 4 ground balls, and 4 caused turnovers. That's fantasy. That would be great for fantasy if we had fantasy lacrosse. Wins over Episcopal School and Heritage Del Rey en route to the title. 6 goals in the Final Four helped her reach the 50-goal plateau in her final high school season. Congratulations, Jacqueline, and good luck at Georgetown. Okay, let's move over. We have the boys Gulf Coast All-American Awards for this year. I've been starting to gather them, and when I get a complete set, we'll bring them into morning coffee next week. So congratulations, the All-Americans. Antonin Hopman-Solario of Jesuit, senior on defense. Carson Fuchs, Canterbury, senior attack. Kyle Baxter, Canterbury, senior defense. Luke Haley, Newsom, senior midfield. Patrick McGrath, Cardinal Mooney, senior on attack. Reed Mizuko, Berkeley Prep, senior on midfield. Riker Demarest, Plant, senior defense. Scott Moore, Jesuit junior, faceoff specialist. Turner Ashby, Plant, junior attack. Yates Miller, Community School of Naples, senior midfield. The academic All-Americans for the Gulf Coast region: Jack Bono, Berkeley Prep, senior midfield. Dylan Healy, Bishop Verot, senior defense. Spencer Dotman, Canterbury, senior midfield. Hayden Stoltzfus, Plant, senior midfield. Dylan Causey, Jesuit, senior goalie. Chase Minacci, Jesuit, senior midfield. Ashton Kitchener, Newsom, senior on attack. And we had a couple of, quickly got the page mixed up. That's right, it's on the back. Cortland Mitchell, Osceola, senior on defense. Kevin Sutherland, Riverview, midfield, senior. Jack Clarkson, Venice, senior on attack. The Bob Scott Award, Dylan Secor, Osceola, senior goalie. Bob Scott was a legendary Johns Hopkins coach who had this award named after them. It's for all-round performance, leadership, all the rest, academics, all the rest, just all in one package. It's quite the awards, and so it only goes out to one in each uh, USA lacrosse chapter. And Todd Francis was the coach of the year at Plant. Congratulations to all of you on these awards. Fantastic for all of you. And good luck to the seniors in the future. Okay. Eric Dobson, Mike Adler. Eric, Fleming Island alum. Mike Adler, St. Thomas alum. Eric, Notre Dame. Mike, Duke. Named to the All-ACC team. Great accomplishment, guys. And this is not like an All-ACC first team, second team, and honorable mention. There's just one ACC, All-ACC team. And when you've made those slots in the ACC, you have really accomplished something. And for two Floridians to be there, that's just fantastic. I'll check in on the. By the way, if you have known of others who are all conference around the country, Division I, Division II, Division III, doesn't matter. Send me the link to the article. Give me a heads up. We would love to publish those link articles just like we did the All-ACC. Florida State University grad, Cardinal Mooney alum, Vernie Mercadani, tweeted out that he is entering the PLL player pool. Vinny, good luck. There's no reason whatsoever that just because you're coming from MCLA, you can't make it in professional lacrosse. We've had it in MLL. And, good luck, Vinny. I'm glad to see you're setting the bar high for yourself. And believe me, if someone gives you a tryout, you make sure you let us know. Lax 904, Ray Carnicelli's site, awarded the 2022 Jamie Chapin Award as Lax 904 Player of the Year up there to Ponte Vedra's Nolan Parlett. Congratulations, Nolan. And NCAA D2 today. The Tampa men will be hosting Lenore Rhine. That game will be on Sunday at 1 p.m. The Tampa women will be at Queens Day at 11 a.m. And the Florida Southern women are scheduled to play Wingate at Queens today at 3 p.m. This is first round action in the Division II, NCAA Division II women's brackets. I'm assuming that these games are relatively early, partly just in case of weather. And just like UF and JU moving up because of the weather issues. We should have I believe the Northern chapter has their All-Americans and awards already set. And I think we're close on the Orlando chapter 2. The the South Florida chapter is meeting on Sunday morning. So we should have those early next week. Scheduling also for next week. Figure the final boys and girls high school polls will be Wednesday. And as we said, we're going to be adjusting the schedule Tuesday and Thursday next week going forward for quite a while. I had a tweet from, I would assume, a mom asking about where all district teams might be found. And I can tell you that this is the first year that since you didn't have to play everyone in your district, it might not be that all districts are going to have an all-district team because not everyone got to see everyone. We'll see how kind of that plays out. But I can tell you that it's not something we carry. There's just too many of those to track down. In the past, it's been my experience down here that the local newspaper has been printing all district teams and that they're, I believe, voted on by the high school coaches themselves. All county has tended to be a function of the local newspaper. And I'm sure we've got the FSLCA will be coming out with their team shortly. If they already have, I haven't seen it yet. So if it's already out, just send me an email or text, give me a heads up, and we'll take care of that too. So, this is, if you're having trouble finding some of these all-star type teams that you've found in the past, there's a simple reason for it, and that's the change on the district. and how people were playing. Okay, that's about it. I'm going to be heading out later this afternoon for the FLN Florida Prep Showcase. If you haven't signed up, there's just a couple of slots left and you're interested in the coaches that we mentioned earlier in the broadcast, feel free to sign up, come on out. Matter of fact, if you sign up today, I will autograph an 8x10 piece of paper if for some dumb reason you actually want that from me. So a little extra incentive for signing up, but believe me, the event will be worth your time. Okay, let's remember every day we grow the game, we respect the game, and we honor the game. This is Lee Roggenberg, Florida Lacrosse News, saying so long from the Sunshine State.